Hello, my name is Marielle. Welcome back to another one of my movie reviews. Happy Valentine's Day! Whether you're in a relationship, happily single, or have the best friends ever, spend this day however way you want. Grab a piece of chocolate, and let's start our discussion on 50 First Dates. 50 First Dates entered theaters in 2004. One morning, Henry meets a young woman at a diner. Believing that they hit it off, he returns to the diner the next morning. Only, she doesn't know him. Finding out that Lucy has short-term memory loss after an accident, Henry helps to improve her memory. Thinking that 50 First Dates was going to be yet another cringe-worthy Adam Sandler film, I was proved wrong. I had a great time watching this film. Several scenes made me laugh or think. 50 First Dates is a heartfelt film with a moral about love. I have to say that this has become one of my favorite Adam Sandler films. Over the last few years, Sandler has impressed me with different ranges that I didn't know he was capable of. Henry is a wonderful veterinarian, I'll give him that. Afraid of commitment, Henry finds himself in a scenario that he never intended. He is a humble man, willing to make changes. After an accident, Lucy can no longer recall short-term memories. So she goes through each day doing the usual routine, believing that it's the same day prior. Drew Barrymore had a tough role, but she did a terrific job with her interpretation of Lucy. Sandler and Barrymore had sweet chemistry. Despite having to reintroduce themselves each day, none of them get tired of that. All that matters is love. They did a wonderful job in their interactions, whether they were being sweet, arguing, or sharing an emotional moment. Blake Clark deserves high recognition for his emotional performance as Lucy's loyal father. Marlon and Lucy's brother Doug, played by Sean Astin, make the difficult decision to undergo the same daily routine because of their love for Lucy. The way Marlon wore his guilt as he has to vacate items made me want to hug him. Other credits to include are Rob Schneider, Amy Hill, Pomaya Kai Brown, and a couple of notable cameos. For fans of the show Net's declassified school survival guide, I'm sure you'll recognize Lucia Strauss. 50 First Dates gave attention to small ensemble roles. I love when films do that. My favorite small role was the man who asked Henry who he was looking at in the diner. And let's not forget about 10-Second Tom. There are little breaks within the story to get to know the other characters. Some moments of humor may not be for all audiences, but I laughed at most of the jokes. Writers thought up creative ways for Henry to have a first encounter with Lucy each day. Although, I think the film lost focus in some moments. For example, Henry spends so much time with Lucy's condition that we hardly see him going to work anymore. Love is a prominent theme in 50 First Dates. Peter Siegel's decision to have love as the driving force of the film drove home the message that not all relationships are perfect. While 50 First Dates is a fun story, there are some unending questions that protrude viewers' minds. Since Lucy has to watch these videos every morning describing her life, does she ever wake up during the night and have no idea what's happening? Arguably, that is the whole point in the film. Live life to the fullest. Some don't have it simple, but it's a good idea to make each day count. Go watch 50 First Dates on Netflix. I had doubts, but it was a better film than I expected. Watch it this Valentine's Day. What movies do you have on your watch list for Valentine's Day? I have one. In the upcoming SAG Awards, Adam Sandler has been rightfully nominated for his incredible performance in Hustle. Catch my next review. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel or to my Patreon. My name is Marielle, and this has been another one of my movie reviews.